have to say, it is very complicated. And we're actually really lucky at Forbes. We have this gentleman, Adam Minsky, who is a contributor to Forbes, who's a lawyer who does nothing but student loans. And I like to say that Adam reads all the lawsuits and all the regulations, so I won't have to. And if there's an update, if there's something new, if there's a new regulation, anything, if you just follow Adam Minsky, you will find out about it right on time. But again, it's been 3.5 years. Who wanted to spend all your time reading Adam? Sorry, Adam. But now is the time to plug back in and start paying attention. And yes, this stuff is totally complicated. It's probably worse than doing your taxes. But if you pay a little bit of attention, you could save yourself a lot of grief just by updating your mailing address and some money. I mean, we're talking about at least $1,000 a year, the difference between save and the repay program. And I know there are some glitches at the government site. It's better than it has been in the past, but with this massive restart, it's going to be glitchy. But you can't just sit there and say, I'm going to wait till they work it all out, because the repayments are coming, and the last thing you want is to not know that you have to repay. Now, as a practical matter, if you miss deadlines, if you're a chronic procrastinator, the Biden administration has said that missed payments for the first year, they're not going to send you to debt collectors, they're not going to penalize you. But still, you'll have missed a payment, and if you're working for forgiveness after 10 years or 20 years, that month won't count, and you'll have a lot of grief. So you want to get on top of it, get back on the repayment bandwagon. It will probably be a lot less painful than you might have thought it would be. We did an interesting story where we talked to Gen Zers who had never paid because they graduated or left school in 2021, 22, or 23. And their ideas of how much they would have to pay a month were really, and it's totally understandable. I'm not criticizing them, but they thought they were going to have to pay a lot more, like half their income. And yeah, if you want to pay on the standard plan, that might be the case. But if you sign up for an IDR plan, you're not going to be paying half your income. You're going to be paying 10% above 225% of the poverty line. So
Well,
that's
that's
good
good to
news.
know. Do not want to be paying half my income. Anyway,
No,
thank you so much for joining me today, Janet.
you're quite welcome.